What's going on, everyone? Just one more second, we'll get started here. I think I'm ready. How's everyone doing? How to get the chat set up over here. Otherwise I won't be able to see you guys. It's been a minute since we did some reactions here. We got some Patreon ones starting out the gate. Just want to check those. Spencer here. Hey, what's going on? Konami's pick. Sergey Molgats, Mr. Penguin. Liz, welcome. What am I missing? The Wolf? The Wolf? Hey, Imagination, what's going on? A lot of different people today. Stuffed Ducks. Saw you guys a few weeks ago. Awesome stuff. Thank you. Thank you. What did you see a few weeks ago? Just sent mine. Also sent link on Discord in case it doesn't work. Awesome. All the reactions will be posted on YouTube. I just went live on only Twitch today because, just easy to set up. And I didn't really have any content planned for YouTube. How's everyone been doing? Had a lot of stuff going on the past couple weeks. That's why I haven't been live that often. Was in New York City. Then I had to go to Florida for a work conference, and it's just been crazy. At Rock House. Heck yeah, man. Fuck yeah. Well, thanks for coming out, Stuffed Ducks. Badass name also. I don't know what it means. Yeah, we're playing again this Saturday, so I hope you can make it. We're playing at Willie's over in the northeast of El Paso. In VR chat. What are you talking about? So we're getting that Baby Metal dance stream, Ellen. Laugh out in VR chat. How do you do the VR chat? What's up? How are you doing? Folk the Ruins. Definitely going to try. Awesome. We'll love to see you there. It's a free show, too. Free show. Most of our El Paso shows are always free. We play 3 hours, so even if you can make it for like an hour, let us know. When you guys do show, we'll play the originals. We kind of scatter our originals throughout the 3 sets. We still need we should play this one. We haven't played this one in a minute. It's one of my favorite ones to play, actually. I think I still know how to play it. Now he twiddles with his fingers, hiding with the mice. Yeah, we should do that one again. Oh, I love playing that song. I think we stopped doing it because of the screams. That's why. That's right. We kind of need a screamer. I don't do many screams. I do like part screams, but not too much. Patreon picks coming in. Sweet. Rusty is a longtime friend. He posted your Twitch months ago, and I barely got the chance to check it out. Oh, nice. Rusty is an amazing singer. Hopefully we'll get him incorporated on some originals here in the future. For right now, I'm doing them because I wrote them in the past. This one was like with a previous singer, but we don't really have a screamer on board, so I guess I could always do backtrack screams. I don't know. I never even thought about that. I guess I could do that, so we can still play the originals live. They're still fun to play. Just have to teach the base system. All right, let's get to these Patreon picks. I think I'm going to assume Spencer's here in the chat. Hey, what's up, Teresa? How you doing? Welcome to the surprise stream. We're going to start off with Patreon requests, and I'll get to the paid requests that people are putting in afterwards. I think I know I owe you one, Teresa, and I see you in the chat, Hataba. New Patreon supporter, Spencer, appreciate you for putting in a request. Janine already got hers in, so we're going to start off with all these Patreons ones first, and then we'll go move on to the other one. Yeah. You're melting. You know what? Thank you for saying that. Thank you for reminding me. Let me go turn on my AC. That would have not been good. AC is definitely important to put on. I already felt it getting warm. Once these lights are on and everything, it's getting warm. I don't know if we're at 100 yet. Pretty close. What is that in Celsius? Like 44 Celsius here? Which is like the average for El Paso, pretty much. I know Arizona is like just ridiculous. What is 100 degrees? 100 degrees in Celsius. What is that? I think I was close. 37. Okay, 37. So we've been hitting about a 40 Celsius for a couple weeks. I like because we were hitting 110 for like multiple days in a row. Yeah, 43 Celsius. I'm getting good at this converting thing in my head. I'm getting close, getting better at it. Yeah. Oh man. Well, for you, Teresa, it's really brutal because you have humidity also. So you're like, not only do you feel the heat, you feel the burning. You also get to sleep in a blanket of it, you know? You get a nice little cozy comforter on top of being fried to death under the sun. So you get that extra coverage, you know? We want to make sure you're warm and toasty. We're making sure we're not missing any part of your body. That's the kind of heat you're in. Georgia heat's like that. Jesus. Oh, that was always brutal when I was in Georgia for about 4 months. We can swim through it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you guys can swim through heat out there. But hey, you're probably making your own kiddie pool at this point with all the sweat coming off. All right. Let's stop procrastinating. Let's get these Patreon requests on their way here. Let's pull these up. Let me let Spencer know that we're live right now. Janine, are you in the chat? Because I know you said you have to go right away, but maybe you're in here right now. Are you on stream? My butt is a kiddie pool. The imagery that just came across my brain was fantastic. All right, we'll start with let's see if Janine's here. If Janine's not here, we'll just jump to you, Hataba. And then we'll jump to Teresa right afterwards. Hataba, where'd you send yours? In the Discord, right? Mr. Penguin, I got you. Thank you so much for the donation, man. I appreciate it. Yep, Patreon. All right. Patreon chat. Yeah. You guys don't mind, Teresa, if you don't mind sharing yours in Patreon chat too, that'd be cool. Man, I can't wait for the Baby Metal interview, guys. Cannot wait for it. I actually got to ask them questions. I didn't get the picture, but I got to ask them questions. They were really strict. They didn't let us. And the one with Joe and Baby Metal was very forced picture, by the way. And I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to piss off anybody because I'm in contact with them and we're setting up later interviews. So Joe is like, this is probably the last interview I'm doing with Baby Metal. So he just went all out. I don't know about that. I would never do that. I could never do that. Somebody tells me not to do it. I'm not trying to piss anyone off. But shout out to Joe for the balls to do that. I couldn't believe he did. I was like, wow, dude. All right. I think this is Hot to Buzz. We got some Dezert. What up, bot? How you doing? This is Spencer. I'm here, brother. Oh, okay, cool. All right, awesome. You know, I apologize if you didn't want me to say the name on stream. I always forget to ask. Hopefully that's cool. Okay, we'll do yours first then, because I know you've been waiting a while. All right, so this is from your band, right? Okay, it took me to your. Can you give me a link to your song, to the song? Because it's just taking me right to your link tree, which is cool, but I don't have Spotify. So if you have YouTube Music or anything, that'd be awesome. About to sleep. It's midnight here. Just stay up longer, all right? Stay up longer. It's fine. Joey, a legend. Wait, we're talking about Joe, not Joey. I know a lot of Joes. Joe Fox News, guys, who I was referring to. Joey, best friend from high school. I haven't seen him in a good minute. He's been busy. Send a song link here in chat. Yeah. If you don't mind doing that, yeah, send a link. Here, we're gonna do hot boss just so we can keep it moving, and then we'll do yours right afterwards. All right. This is another song I haven't played live in a minute either. We could do the song live. I think fuck. Well, I can't remember his name. Rusty can do this song vocally. And I could do these screams, no problem. All right. Anyways, let's do this. We got Dezert. This is a request by Hataba. Again, all these will go up on YouTube right afterwards. As long as none of them get blocked. I'll have to take out the ones that get blocked, unfortunately. But here we go. I need a link to the song. That's to the link tree, which I don't have Spotify, so I won't be able to play it. Love that. Oh, cool. I want that riff. I want that riff to come back right now. Hold on. Let's go back to that riff. I love that. I love that riff. That was really cool. I love that. That's cool. That's badass. Screw me. Yeah, just send me the YouTube link. That'd be better, please. Oh, let's go back. That transition right there. That was a cool transition. Get a little time signature change going on right there. I love that. That's dan, and then another change right here. Oh man, I love this. Keep these changes coming. Particularly what's great about this song is just the change of drums in it. It's not your typical metal beats. Get very reminiscent to like Slipknot or how Joey Jordison would do unique kind of drum playing underneath metal riffs, and it's not the same generic beats. And I think that's what really adds to this part. Actually throughout the whole song, it's really unique drum playing too for this. Right there, the vocal mixing too is so bad. Okay, let's just back it up. There's so many cool things in the song. Hataba bringing us the finest visual K all the time. That right there. Nostalgic as fuck for me. I'm so happy that riff came back. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to pause and say, I hear the bass line. I was like, where's the bass? This is a unusual request by Hotbot with not so much bass going on, but there is a lot of bass going on. He was kind of ripping it right there at the end. Very more along a different style of mixing for a Japanese band, which is normally with Japanese bands, you get that bass lines a little bit louder in the mix. Is very constant with a lot of Japanese metal. And this one is a little bit more in the back. Still can hear it, still filling up the sound, but he started grooving a little bit here at the end. Damn. That is going on the playlist. That was a banger. Right. That was good. Is that new too? 3 weeks. Wow. 3 weeks ago. Sorry. I really need to get more sleep so I can talk better. I'm just slurring words. Here, let me save this. That is going. Oh man. I haven't done this so long. I don't know where my playlist is now. My favorite song. Okay, there we go. Favorite reactions. There we go. Amazing. Very nostalgic. I'm going to show you guys why right now. Amazing. Spencer, we're going to check out your song next. Love this vibe. Can't talk. Can't type. Can't do anything. So there's this band called 18 Visions I used to listen to back in the day from Trustkill Records. One of those. They had this mixing style, and this band is so underrated, very, very fucking underrated. It's like one of those bands I'm like, man, they should have been famous at some point. But so there's the mixing style for this clean part reminded me of that in there, where he's singing "I Don't Mind." Man, I haven't heard this song in so long, and I'm like, since I listened to this when I was 16, I'm hearing like all the mixing that's happening in that. It's actually pretty badass. I was like, I didn't realize I was doing all that layering and stuff on that song. Yeah, you can hear it, right? It's the style of mixing. Check this band out, Hotbot. Just check out this album called Vanity. I'd love to hear what you think about it. It's a really, really, really good album. Very underrated. They went a little. I think they tried to become big after this. They're from California. They went like the emo Avenged Sevenfold style, kind of. This is more along what I like because it's like grunge and metal type mixing mixed in. All right. All right, here we go. Next song here. By the way, I got some shout outs here. Teresa, 51 months. You've been a subscriber to this Twitch channel. How do you feel? It's over 2 years you've been subscribed to this. Thank you so much for all your support. That is amazing. That is a long time. And then we got Penguin, who's almost about a year in being subscribed to this Twitch channel. I appreciate you guys. All the support seriously helps. Helps make all these interviews happen. Seriously, it helps with all that, getting that going. So I can't thank you guys enough. What the hell? I thought I copied it. What's going on here? All right, cool. Oh, all right. Oh, that makes it easy because your username is your band name. Invoke the Runes. And this is Spellbreaker. This is your group. Let's check it out. Let's see if you get a subscribe from me, okay? We're gonna see if I like it. If I want to subscribe, don't be mad if I don't, okay? I'm very honest here on this channel, so I'm sorry. Simno is the new top clipper at 7 views. Good job, Simno, if you're watching. I'm like getting all these notifications. And thank you for following Lava and 3 Yeah, Dezert and Kizu really care about the visual K history. I gotta say that Dezert song was really up my alley though. All right, to this reaction. By the way, you can join us live on Twitch, follow us on Twitch, to be part of these live reactions when I do them, because they haven't been happening too often lately. I do them a couple of times a month. They're random, so just hit the bell for notifications. Hell yeah. First out the gate, the mix is phenomenal. It's really good. Out the gate, normally I don't expect it when people make requests, to be honest. And it sounds great. It sounds very professional. Very, very, very good. Yo, there's something about that pause in the riff that really adds to it. Like if it kept going, it would sound like other riffs, but it makes it unique by just having that little breather right in the middle when it's like da-na, da-na. You expect it like to do some more notes, like most people just filled in with notes. But no, it's like we're gonna let that breathe for a sec and then come back to the riff. And I love that. That's badass. Hell yeah. Play! Yeah, not very common in metalcore, Teresa, at all. What do you play in the band? Or are you doing everything? This sounds really fucking good. I love this. Oh man, awesome. Oh, you got ads? No, fuck Twitch. Well, good news, it's all recorded, so you can answer all the questions I was asking you during those ads. I got one of 4 ads right there. Oh man, I am so sorry. It's a one-man project at the home studio, so hearing the mix is good means the world. Hell yeah, man. Keep it up. Keep it up. I really dig it. I can't wait to hear what you do next. My only thing is, no, I don't know. That was pretty good the way it was. I can't even give any advice. That was really fucking good. Did you do the acoustic guitars too that were in the center of the song? That sounded really good. That was very well balanced between the vocals, between the guitar and everything. I like how the screams are in the back. You panned it back into the background. And, you know, as a mixed engineer myself, like I love it when people really utilize the panning effects when they're mixing because it's not done too often. And, yeah, it sounded great. Great. Yeah, the VOD will be up. I'll put it up right after this. As long as nothing gets blocked, I'll have to trim out the stuff that gets blocked. And then I just put chapters so people can get right to their reaction that they want. Thank you, Teresa, for giving him a sub. I really appreciate that. So best of luck to you with this. Keep it going, man. It sounds good. And thank you for being a subscriber for so long. It's cool that you're doing music. Well, when did you discover the channel? All right. Who is next, Teresa? Do you have a link for me? And there it is. I see your request. I see it in here. And then we'll do Janine's, and then we'll move on to the requests that you guys put in at the Dicodec website. Teresa's got some. Oh, it's the vein. We got the vein. Everyone watching. What the fuck is the vein? It's what I call this guy because I can't say his name properly. So we're just gonna call him the vein. That's his name. He should change this to the vein. Like it should be called the vein. It would be great. I would laugh. I would laugh so hard. Yeah, the mix was too good for ads. All right, new song from the vein, aka however you say this down here. Can someone send me like some pronunciation in the chat? Maybe I can try. I can make a pathetic attempt and try to pronounce it. You know. You should leave a comment saying that. Oh, dude, we need to hold on. I need to subscribe to the last song I just checked out. I'm sorry. That definitely deserved a sub. Where is your request? Where was your request? All right. Invoke the flames. This is for the topic. Do you guys have a YouTube channel? An actual YouTube channel? Or just the music? It's just the music. I'll still subscribe anyways so I can check out the other singles you have. Because you have 6 songs from that album that are out. Hell yeah. You should leave a comment. Yeah, I'm going to leave a comment right now. How do I say this in German? Teresa, how do I tell him that he needs to rename the band The Vein? I'll leave that as a comment. I'm not even subscribed to him. I'll subscribe right now. Google Translate. Why do that when we have our own German Google Translate in Teresa in the chat sitting there? We got to utilize her specialties and her skills. How many languages do you know, Teresa? Like 3, right? Something like that. 3 languages? If I'm not mistaken. All right, here we go. New song from The Vein, aka whatever this says.
Ich lieb dich so sehr, ich bin früher da und halt uns was frei. Ich seh dich kommen.
I want him to take me serious, okay, vorbei. Teresa? He needs to take me serious when I tell him to change his name.
Du siehst mich und lachst.
I don't like this music video. It's not showing his neck very clearly, so I'm very disappointed so far.
Neben uns singen Damen und Herren. Alte, laute Lieder. Und im Rampenlicht strahlen.
Oh, all right, there we go. We're getting a better shot now.
Melodien von früher. Nur wir beide. Nur wir beide.
This is a bit different than what he normally does.
Nur wir beide.
Beautiful harmonies.
Nur wir beide.
Is the guy's camera stuck on zoom mode or something? Like he's just zoomed in the whole time?
2 Stunden später, kurz nachdem der letzte Ton erklingt.
I'm sorry, this camera work is driving me bananas. Like, did he just zoom in and then forgot to zoom back out during this video? It sounds beautiful though. Harmonies are great. Music is great. Camera job, shitty.
Hört man kleine Gruppen, die trotzdem weiter singen.
Like, what the fuck is this camera work?
Wir stehen noch nicht auf. Wir haben keine Eile in meinem Kopf. Sind nur noch wir beide. Nur wir beide. Nur wir beide. Nur wir beide. Nur wir beide.
Oh, okay, so we got 3 of them doing harmonies. I see it. It's right there. Oh my God. It's there, guys. There it is. That is the vein. Look at that shit. Look at it's right there. I think they knew what we wanted to see and they were just, building up to it. That's probably why they were zoomed in. We're like, we're going to keep zoomed in. We're going to keep them wanting it. Like, we got to stretch this out. We got to make sure they watch the entire video and just like, fucking just show off the vein right at the end of the song, right at the climax. Like, here you go. I don't know, Teresa. It's pretty thick right there. It's pretty thick. I don't know. We got a pretty thick vein going on. Man, I hope he never watches my reactions. Look. Come on, that's popping out. That's little to you? That is just like, yeah, they were definitely teasing me. Lots of edging going on in this video.
Ich lieb dich so sehr, ich denk nicht daran. 5:15 fährt die letzte Bahn. Wir beide rennen, so schnell wir können, zur Haltestelle. Und kommen zu spät und sehen die Bahn ohne uns fahren. Die Stadt ist dunkel und leer und leuchtet so schön. Ich liebe es so sehr.
There we go. It's been done.
Mit dir nach Hause zu gehen. Nur wir beide. Nur wir beide. Nur wir beide. Nur wir beide. Nur wir beide.
Hell yeah.
Nur wir beide. Nur wir beide. Nur wir beide.
I love this because the control he is using on his voice. Because if he pushes any more on that voice, you're going to get that classic tone that he has to his voice. So he's like really keeping it like subdued so he can get that nice clean sound. Because if he pushes any more, he has that like natural distortion also on top of it. It's so crazy. He's like, I can tell he's like barely putting any pressure into singing that. And it just sounds massive. Sounds massive at like 20%. Yeah, those harmonies are awesome. Yeah, it's always good when they stray from the thirds. That is very true. A lot of people just do the thirds harmonies, I don't know. This one had more of the like your fifths in it, right? If I recall correctly. And they switch between it though. And I like that more because you're like essentially doing a triad of a chord with your vocals. And I really like that. One of the singers that used to do stuff like that, like all the time, was Eddie Vedder from Pearl Jam. In the 10 album, he does that a lot. A nice little love song about going home after a concert. Oh, nice. Do you think he'll change the name to The Vein? Should we just put it on every single video? I'm gonna just copy paste my comment. He's at like 2.82 million subscribers. Holy shit. He's massive. Have you ever been to a show? Teresa? Or like watch him play live? There's always hope. Oh my God, imagine if he did it. He just listened and changed it. I would laugh so hard and be so happy at the same time. All right, we're going to do Janine's, and then we got Mr. Penguin next. All right. Oh, we got Token and Ren. What does your love look like? We are the products of what we see. I'm trying to debate if I want to separate tracks on this. I probably should. Let me just get this ready just in case. I have a feeling Janine will want me to do that. Where's my track separator? We're probably gonna have multiple vocals, it looks like, in this. Whoa. What happened to my window? My window just disappearing. Not yet. They're coming to Vienna in September, though. I'll try to go then. Ooh, that's pretty awesome. I should go out there and see them. That'd be cool to see them. Hit him up for an interview. I thought they'll do it. He's too massive. You're probably like, nah, dude. He'll say it just like that too. All right. What happened here? All right. So we're gonna do some Ren. I downloaded a video, so we'll see if this requires some.
I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? 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 As much as I do want to love you, I feel like we're speaking two different languages. Your house had a gate and mine had instigated, so that's the environment we feel safer in. You thought it was crazy how long that it took me to tell you I love you, like that was the weirdest. I only heard dad say I love you with mom in the room when he went back to singing his lyrics. So how could you blame me, cause you always choose to. You always choose to. You wanna know where I be at all the time, but that's not what I'm used to. Not what I'm used to. You knew where your dad was at work or he's home when he's taking the load off. I didn't know where until 1:24 the day I got that phone call. And I let the phone drop. I'm trying to be my best to be a gentleman. I'm trying to learn. I never had the chance. I still look to my manager.
Isn't Ren going to New York City in September or something like that?
I grew up afraid to find a letter on mama's dresser telling us goodbye. I'm used to it all, so you don't gotta hold back and cry. But I gotta tell you why. I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to
this is 7 days ago, too.
You. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
I'm not right for you, but I won't get up and leave. Cause I hate the pain that is colour my veins, that is present in solitary. What does your love look like? Does it look black and white? Is it your kryptonite? Do all your demons get louder at night? And the voices get softened when we're intertwined. I've been going to therapy lately, cause the cause and effect made me hate the way that I feel when the loving gets real. Cause I just wanna run and escape the pressure that paints me. Pressure of safety, pressures of promises that turn to maybes. Pressure of bravely moving in the same direction. The pressure been driving me crazy. So my therapist said that these wounds that I kept were created when I was a kid. And just like that, all my thoughts raced back to a Welsh town, 96. My mother was crying, my father was screaming and shouting, denying the sin of deceiving and cheating and lying. The weeds are uprooted, the garden is dying, but still she forgives. This cycle repeats, every night I try to sleep, hearing the screams through concrete, mothering peace, a vision of love, a lesson that fused with the cells in my blood, a lesson that taught me that love ain't enough and that love can be paused.
Yeah, let's separate those out real quick, because that was pretty interesting what he did right here.
Cycle repeats, every night I try to sleep, hearing the screams through concrete, mothering peace, a vision of love, a lesson that fused with the cells in my blood. A lesson that taught me that love ain't enough, and that love can be porcelain when times get tough. Flash forward 5 years later, sitting in the passenger seat of my dad's car with my maker. My dad looked shaken, turned to face him. The words that he spoke cutthroat like razor. He said, Ren, sometimes love can be complicated, navigating a world that we co-created. And I've made mistakes, but I will love you daily. And just like that, it's just me and my mum and my sis. The stress left mum disabled for a bit. I grew up fast then, cause I gotta be a new Ren. Strong for my sister, my mum at a loose end. Confused but moving through the confusion. My born new love feels fake like what does your love look like? Does it tear your inside? Does it keep you up at night? My brother. Does it make you feel like a fist in your windpipe? Suffocate the feeling of what love's meant to feel like. Navigating you, but I'm still not quite right. One night stand, make the pain stop one night. One more heart to the blade of my cold night. What does your love look like?
You realize how hard that I work and you told me you feel for me. If I lost all my motive,
I really love how they're doing these dissonant sounds that sound like ugly underneath, but it works so well for some reason, the way that they're mixing it in.
would you still love me? It's easy to love when I'm up, when I'm down and you leaving. You can't even give me an answer cause you never seen it, and that's why it's hard to believe it. If you need help but I'm too far away, is it over for you? Maybe I'm just not the person for you, even though I still could be the soul for you. Right. Maybe we are meant to be together, but our history got in the way. Your trust issues, my fear issues, too many issues at play. You yell fast, I get quiet, you wanna see more passion. I've seen what real yelling can lead to, so no, I don't have it. I grew up afraid to see holes in a wall in a room that was locked from inside. I promise I'm used to it all. You don't gotta ever hold back and cry, but I gotta tell you why. I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
Hell yeah, that was pretty good. That was good. I want to check out these tracks though, because there was actually a lot. There's a lot going on. I thought it was going to be like an acoustic thing going on, and yeah, I did not get that one right. Let me separate these real quick. Ren hasn't released anything in a good minute, huh? I'm not a big fan of the Ren stick anymore. I thought one or two songs were cool at first, but how do I say this? It's not the same, but the same concept, if that makes sense, with deep lyrics every time, but that's just my opinion. I think I know what you mean. Like, it's about the same kind of stuff or whatnot. Yeah, and that's something that artists, like, face, right? Like, either you keep reinventing it, but it's hard to do that. Especially since he has like so many songs about similar topics that go really deep already.
I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
Want to get these lyrics real quick.
Does it make you feel like a fist in your windpipe? Suffocate the feeling of what love's meant to feel like. Navigating you, but I'm still not quite right. One night stand, make the pain stop one night. One more heart to the blade of my cold night. What does your love look like? I'm not right for you, but I won't get up and leave. Cause I hate the pain that is colour my veins, that is present in solitary. What does your love look like? Does it look black and white? Is it your kryptonite? Do all your demons...
Also, he does have some different songs though. They're just not as pushed as much as, you know, the other ones. But there's like there's some songs that are quite different off of his last album that like I didn't realize until later on that are really good. What's the song reaction genre? Anything you want. Anything you want.
Louder at night and the voices get so fun when we're intertwined. I've been going to therapy lately, cause the cause and the fact made me hate thee.
So they got the lead vocals on the main one, then they got the effects underneath. That's badass. Hell yeah. All right. I thought I was let's go ahead and move on to Mr. Penguin. I might have to use the restroom real quick. Guys, if you want any requests, go ahead and put those in now. Let me see here. Just gonna log in here.
Two different languages. Your house had a gate and mine had instigated. So that's the environment we feel safer. And you thought it was crazy how long that it took me to tell you I love you. Like that was the weirdest. I only heard Dad say I love you with Mom in the room when he went back to singing his lyrics.
Oh, this is a brand new visual K band we're getting. Nice.
You wanna know where I'll be at all the time, but that's not what I'm used to. Not what I'm used to. You knew where you did.
All right, Hot to Buy, I got your request also in here. Thank you so much. Drop. I'm trying to be my best to be a gentleman. I'm trying to learn. I never had the chance. I still look to my manager, but he gon' teach me how to be a rapper before a good man. I grew up afraid to find a letter on mama's dresser telling us goodbye. Did we do something from this before?
I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
Damn, we're I have like music playing everywhere. All right, guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna just use the restroom real fast. By the way, check out original music. All right, let's do this. I'm back. I always do this thing where I forget to fucking eat. Like, so hungry right now. Down. Mr. Penguin. All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Penguin, for the request. How do you say Ophelia? Damn, that's heavy. It's not all rock. We were just doing rap before the song. But yeah, you can change your link. Is by all means you can change it. Yo, I love that guitar. I love that guitar line underneath. Jaluka has kind of a fan base that I saw when they came over in LA. They had a pretty decent crowd. Vocalist for this band sounds so familiar. Hold on, let me hear that guitar lead again. Hey guys, oh, okay, that's what happened. I was like, wait a second. Like, did they sound better to you guys the way that I just did this? I don't know if you guys heard what I just did, but for some reason it sounded better. It was so strange. Huh. I wonder what's going on here. Well, it sounded better for me. The music sounded better. The mix was more fuller. I don't know how it sounded for you guys, but it sounded way full over here. I'm regretting not separating the tracks for this. Hell yeah. That was really good. The vocals, not a fan of the vocals as much. You know, this already sounds like some bands we've heard, but the music was really good. The screams were really good. I would definitely listen to it again. Hot the Buzz next. Anyone from Patreon that's here? Vocals could, I don't know if they need some work. It's just like your style. It's like that typical style Visual K, you know. Yeah, for the links, if you want to do requests, either follow that link if you want to guarantee it, or put over on Discord. Just I do that to avoid spam links or whatnot for requests. By the way, Breed G or however you want to say that name. It's just the style. I attached a note for this one. Did you get it? This very first one says no notes from customer. Let me see what the second one says. The second one says no notes from customer. I don't know. What are you doing differently, Ataba? If they claim down, they should be better. If they calm down, they should be better. What do you mean? Yeah, no notes, man. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I know I used to get them. Unless, hold on. Let me look again. Maybe they're hidden somewhere. No. I would see the notes right here. I would normally see them right there. So I've been going to their shows ever since they started as a band. It may be strange English because it is translated. No, actually translated pretty well. I've noticed like Japanese to English is fairly good translated. So hopefully you understand what I'm saying. Do you have like an in real time translator as I'm speaking? That'd be sick. I wonder if people have like some AI stuff for that. It's just screaming good, bass good, band. They just scream. Wait, what are you talking about? This one is a newer Japanese duo group that started off last year. Been addicted to them in the past 3 days. Nice. Let's do it. All right. Oh yeah, Hotboy. I forgot to tell you, I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that AI video that you shared with us the other day of you moshing. It's pretty cool. I don't know how you did that. Very, very impressive. You must have some strong AI generations over there. Janine, you missed your request. That's the wrong one? Let me click it again. I'm clicking your link again. I don't know. That's what I got for that first one. It sounds really cool. Oh, wait. No, this is the second one. Sorry. That's the second one. Is that right for the second one? Here's the first one. That's the first one. Are you want to do that one first? All right, cool. We'll do that one first. I really like where that second one's going, though. I really like where that second one's going. Mm. What is happening here? They have to be new metal fans also. I just feel like they're new metal fans and punk fans. Yeah, they're fans of the 90s music. I feel it. What do you think? I think I'm close. just trying to get me to react to stuff, Hataba, and it's working. I'm gonna have to check that out right after this now. And they're Adidas shirts, long sleeves. Adidas, right here. I really dig this. So different, man. All right, Hataba. Since they did a Limp Brisket cover, we're gonna check it out. You're an a-hole for mentioning that. I was kidding. Where is it? Where's their Limp Brisket cover? Where is it? It's on shorts. Oh, it's a short? Okay. Oh, I thought you meant like they were wearing shorts. That's why I mentioned the Adidas long shirt. Keep on rolling. Is that it? Is that the one? Where they're doing rolling?
And everybody all around the world. I'm moving. Back up. Tell me what you gotta do now. Breathe down. Tell me what you gotta do now. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Keep rolling.
Yes. Okay. Do they play with a band? Okay, I love this band just because they covered Limp Brisket. Loved it. I want the full version. Let's do a collab. I have like 2 covers, guys, like done, and I'm just waiting on fucking videos from the artist. It's so annoying. I do have music coming out, guys. It's just taking forever to do the video part of it. Got the Linkin Park cover just sitting there. If you guys are on Patreon, you already got a copy of the song, so you guys have it already. For those that are on there, one of the singers follow me on Instagram. Tell her to hit me up. I'll do. I would love to do a Limp Brisket cover. Let's go. Let's do it. Yeah. We'll do it. I need to get some collabs out because I have like 2 of them right now. I have one with my friend Becca out in Japan, and then Kaori from out, who's also out in Japan, but she like disappeared off the face of the earth. I don't know what happened to her. Oh, I'm almost considering doing an animated version of her for her vocal part. She fucking killed it. She did Chester's part in the Linkin Park cover. It's just amazing. Sounds good. It sounds really fucking good. I just really hope she's okay though, because she's been like absent since May 13th. So like we've been sitting on that cover for a long fucking time. It's just sitting there doing nothing. And then I got another cover coming out. Do the F song. Do the F song. No, sir, I do not want to do the F song. Because I don't know what you're talking about. All right, here is the next one that you requested. Do you have any information on this since your notes didn't go through? But by the way, yeah, this band's cool though. I am subscribed to them. Yeah, maybe I can meet them in Japan in August too. I still have some days free for interviews for bands in Japan. That'd be cool to sit up. All I gotta say. Bass time. Let's go. Ready for bass. You've been kind of holding back a little bit today, Hataba. I've been very disappointed in you. Still haven't gotten any proof of you moshing ever. You know, all these big claims of you moshing everywhere, and no evidence yet to be found. And we're lacking on bass this afternoon. You know, well, it's almost afternoon for me, probably afternoon for you. And I was just very disappointed in you, man. I expect better from you, Hataba. I don't know. Also, sick invite to Paris for Jaluka show. Damn. It's by Limp Brisket called the F song. You might be younger than me. Limp Brisket? What are you talking? Is that like a parody band, a Limp Brisket? I'm so lost. Not just a type of. Oh, okay, we need a parody band called Limp Brisket. I'm starting a cover band, a Limp Brisket cover band, and we're gonna be called Limp Brisket. It's a dope name. Yeah, I agree. I wanna. Oh my god. Oh, who wants to start a Limp Brisket band with me? All right, we're gonna do a Limp Brisket cover band. The F song. I mean, I've heard so many songs by Limp Brisket, but the F song. Let's see. Oh yeah. Wait, is this what I think it is?
Man, introducing the chocolate starfish.
Oh, okay. It's not called the F song. I don't even refer to it as it's the hot dog flavored water song. Yeah, but I love that song. Yeah, of course. It's a classic. You know, as a teenager, you get to say the F word that many times. Do Limp Brisket cover band, but cover all their songs in country. Yes! I'm down. We'll make a YouTube channel on it. Come on, we need musicians. Who's down to do it? Who wants to do it? Limp Brisket cover band. All right, we're going to do nothing but country Limp Brisket songs. I mean, come on. Fred would love that, actually. He'd probably love that because they've been doing that whole country thing live, which is fucking hilarious. When I saw them in Aftershock 2 years ago, I don't know if they're still doing that thing. Anyways, back to reactions. I'm getting super distracted. We got Frederic Devil, which I already heard like the first 8 seconds, and the first 8 seconds is wild. Absolutely wild. And wait, we know Frederic. This sounds familiar. We've listened to songs by Frederic, right? He has that super catchy song that I didn't like the first time, but then loved the second time around. Because that's just me. I'm weird like that. Oddloop. Is that the song? Oddloop? Bass heavy band. All right, let's go. I'm subscribed. I remember them. They have that song that has like 22 million something views on it or whatever, maybe more. The real Hataba has shown up. It's definitely a group that has grown on me, like the vocals and everything. Hey, thanks for the follow, Dying Breed. Sorry, I was late to that. Thank you for that, Mr. Penguin. I love that. Join our Discord server so you can see our new logo for our new cover band. Link to the Discord right there. Yo, the bass is crazy. That was awesome. That was amazing. Let's go to the. What was the first one that I heard by them? The bass is. Oh yeah, it was this one right here. Oddloop. Yeah, you guys mentioned that earlier. That song is so fucking catchy. It's still stuck in my head. I really like this song. It's so funny because I didn't like the first go around, and now I like always go back and listen to it. I can see that I even played it recently. I don't know. It's just so catchy. I was listening to it in the car the other day, and I was like, man, I love this song. Well, this is one of those moments where it came on my playlist again, and I'm like, oh, I love this song. Oh, I reacted to it. I came in at the end. The music and visuals were so incorrect, and I love it. I'm just going to jump to and I love it. Johnny Pants, welcome into the stream. That bass was Mario Kart. Was it Mario Kart? The girl just sitting there hitting a kick drum is great. Anyways, yeah, I love this song. It's just that lead. This chorus is just so fucking catchy. I can't stop listening to it. I would say that song that you just showed me, my only thing is to be like, damn, I want a catcher chorus maybe. All right, let me go on Discord. We just went through the paid requests, went through the Patreon requests. We'll see what some people have recommended. I might not play them all the way through, but I'm going to check out your suggestions that you guys threw in here. Rusty put a Bilmuri song. I haven't checked out any Bilmuri. I forgot to put notes in my next request. Oh, you have another request? Okay, we'll do that one first. I didn't realize you had another one. All right, I lied. We got another paid request we're going to do, and then we'll check out the Discord reaction suggestions. If there's any Patreon supporters, anyone that put in a request, let me know. We'll check out a couple, then I'm going to get going. I'm probably going to end in about 15 minutes or so. And I'll see you next month for another reaction stream. I'll try to do some more frequent ones. I don't know. It's probably going to be another rough month for me. I'm going to be going to Boston for a couple gigs. And then I got Dicodec gigs all month. It's good to catch up, though. It's good to catch up. I hope it was worth the wait. The coffee like just kicked in. I need to eat before streams because I feel the hangry coming in. The hangry's coming in quite a bit right now. Does anyone know how to do animation for vocals? For an animated singer? I want to go to a Dicodec gig. Come on out. Come all the way out Paso, Texas, where you can be burned further. Hey, what up, Danger Ewoks? How you doing? I can't stop listening to it, guys. I'm sorry. All right, I think this song always gets me blocked on YouTube, so I should probably stop. All right, let's check out the next reaction by Mr. Penguin. It's called Damned Stain. We can figure out how to pause this. I'm failing at life here. All right, here we go. Damn, what a transition from that other song we were just listening to. Oh, they're touring Europe soon. Nice. Overall, a really good mix, but damn, put up the leads, man, just a little bit. It sounds like it's like wee, 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 in the background, like it's just like this little thing just buzzing around, barely noticeable. Oh shit, here we go. Yo, it's probably mad fun to hear live. want that lead. I just want that lead louder, just a little bit. Just gotta hear more. Not bad, not bad, not bad. So they're brand new, right? Okay, they're another one with, you know, that visual case sound that we've already heard. But I like where it's going. Got to hear more from them. Damned Stain, and they're on tour right now. Oh, somebody's saying that shit. If you think that shit, listen to my original right now while I go piss. If you think that was shit, here you can hear something worse. I'm back. Back. Hey, man, that's just your opinion, though, that the song's crap. It was pretty good. It was a pretty good song, I would say. It's a bit lacking in the oomph. Yeah, the mixing was a little weird. That definitely agree. It's one of those bands you go watch live that's going to be like, hell yeah. You're going to feel that energy. You're going to be in that mosh pit having a good time. Hey, but to each their own. To each their own. It's a tomato. It is a tomato. I'm so confused by the strawberry. Oh, that's why he said it's a tomato. Yeah, it was my opinion. A good band, just too much. I like too much. There you go. Teresa with the emojis right there. That's where that came from. All right, let's see what we got here for some suggestions. Let's go check out these first three. Hey, Johnny Pence, you have a great day, okay? All right, we're going to check out Rusty put some Bilmuri, which I haven't heard much of Bilmuri. Like I said, we're just going to check out some of these suggestions because I never get to them in Discord. And right now I lost the link to that song that's playing. That was one of my favorite songs to play live, though. La Casa Negra. I really love that song. I miss playing it. We should play it again. It was good. Okay, let's see what this is. I haven't heard much Bilmuri, so we'll just start like somewhere here. The hell am I watching here? He has like that. It's like an emo style voice going on here. I don't know. Yeah, it reminds me of those scene bands. Cool chugs. I like the sound of the toms. Let's see where that goes. Pretty unique. Very unique. Hey, that fighting a giant tomato totally makes sense, Teresa. You don't fight giant tomatoes on a regular basis?
My life on fire, feel you burning in my face. You're taking all the seeds, tired of catching all these strays. You keep screaming at me, trying to tell me who to be. Baby, it's so...
Very interesting, Rusty. I don't know. Solemn! Let's check out what Solemn gave us here. This is, I think it's Undead Corporation.
Don't come to me.
Wait, what the fuck is... What is it? I don't think that's Solemn. Is that Solemn's request? Undead Corporation official? Did I copy this link right? I think I did copy this link right. Yeah, no, I did. I copied it right. Okay. Just making sure. Is this a troll song? It starts good and ends bad? Which song are you talking about? This is featuring the Skindred singer. This is? Okay.
I still young, I don't wanna go back to normal stuff. Never forget to go crazy, always down to get it, no. Get it, right. Get it, no. Get it, right.
My page is like stuck on loading for some reason. I don't know what's going on with that link right there. Let me refresh that. So wait, Skindred had a different singer afterwards? Like, I know Skindred, like, that, was it Take Me Out Alive or something like that? I can't remember how the chorus went. I remember that, like, when I was 13 when the song came out. So is there two different singers for this? Teresa's like, I can't judge. We do have the weirdest music videos in Austropop. Weird music videos are great. All right, hold on. Let's...
Every day you keep on falling inside my heart, you know why I'm falling.
Stop sucking me metal.
Get it, no, get it. I wanna dance.
It like sounds familiar. The name sounds familiar, so I'm really confused on this right now.
Don't come to pick me up because the night's still young. I don't wanna go back into lockdown. I come to rock this body. Let's rock it. Don't worry about me.
Oh yes, now I can see.
I don't doubt it.
Don't even bother me.
You can never stop me. Yeah, you go crazy with me.
I can go anywhere like a fucking bullet train.
I don't know. It's all right. I'd give some more music a chance. Here, let's check out a different song. Very interesting. I could be feeling a little cranky right now too, so who knows? Here, let's check out something else. Beautiful voice. Just need to mix the screams better. I think that's what it is for me. The screams need some love to it. Wait, that one video on their main page, that sounds really good. Holy shit. I'm about to say Hotspot. Yeah, this is good. I like this. The other one is just the screams just weren't mixing very well. This is really good. You know what? Again, sometimes mixes do not capture the essence of a band. Sometimes they fall flat on that. But watching them live, I bet you is pretty awesome. Fuck yeah. That's how you mix the screams right there. That's how you do it. Let me save this song for later. All right, cool. Hey, you know what? Didn't like the song that was suggested, but we found a song. We found a song we liked. Hey, see, you never know. You never know. You can't judge it off one song, which I think that other song was a newer song, wasn't it? That's the weird part. I think this is newer than that one. Oh, no. It's about the same time frame. I like the multiple clean vocals along with the screams. Yeah, this one's not bad. Gotta read Limp Brisket backstory before you leave. Okay, we're doing it right now. Let's go. Let me check. We're gonna check out Nick Bender's next. Here, we're just showing the Discord suggestions some love. All right. So guys, we're here. We got to show them the logo and everything. Join our Discord server. It's right here. If you guys want to join the chaos. How do I put this on stream mode so I'm not like blasting everyone's name on here? It normally always works, and today it's not working. That's cool. That's why you see the dots next to the name sometimes. All right, here, I got an idea. I'll just do this. All right, so this is a logo that Mr. Penguin came up with. Oh, well, screw you too. I just want the picture. Well, this is what ChatGPT came up with. There we go. So this is a new for the cover band. All right, Limp Brisket Country. A country tribute to Limp Brisket. Limp Brisket. I love it, dude. That we got to do. All right, well, let's read this backstory. Where did it go? Where's my backstory? I saw it in Discord. There we go. There it is. All right. Okay. Well, now, let me tell y'all the legendary tale of Limp Brisket, a saga passed down in dusty dive bars and late-night tailgate jams all across the South. The ballad of Limp Brisket, way back in the early 2000s, while Limp Brisket was raising all kinds of new metal hell, there was a fella named Buckley Gravy Train Johnson. Buckley Gravy Train Johnson. What the fuck kind of name is that? Wait, is that going to be my name for this band? I'm going to be called the Gravy Train? Yes, I want you all to refer to me as Gravy Train. Buckley Gravy Train Johnson. He was raised on three things: ribs, rage, and real country music. Damn. One night, sitting around a fire pit out behind a Waffle House in Amarillo, Buckley heard break stuff on the radio and hollered, what if there... Wait, let me say it again. What if this here screaming has banjos? Wait, banjos? We're getting banjos? And just like that, Limp Brisket was born. Just like that, huh? He just was like, fucking banjos. We're going for this. They started out playing honky-tonk joints, trading turntables for steel guitars, and cowboy hats for flat brim caps with skull logos sewn by hand. I love how they're very specific about the sewn by hand. Buckley sang Fred Durst lyrics like Johnny Cash had just stubbed his toe. What does that sound like? How would that sound? Can you type that into ChatGPT and see what we get musically? Be like, I want this to sound like Johnny Cash just stubbed his toe. And folks ate it up like a pulled pork plate on Sunday. Their first album, Keep Rollin', Rollin' in the Hay, became an underground sensation, especially in places where Walmart closes at sundown and possums run free. You will forever be fishnet tights, Alan, in my heart. Fishnet tights, what? Well, I haven't wore fishnet tights, have I? Did I wear fishnet tights? Have I done that? Mythic moments. At the Rednecks revival of 08, Buckley smashed a fiddle mid-song, shouted, "Country done flipped," and rode off on a mechanical bull that wasn't plugged in. During their legendary Cracker Barrel tour, yo, this was wild. They performed in 48 states, only taking breaks for smoked meats and mechanical issues. The ghost of Waylon Jennings supposed visited their lead. What? Banjoist in a dream? What the hell is a banjoist? And whispered, "Y'all crazy, but I respect it." Their code, though, they have a code. Do it for the briskets. Oh, no, biscuits. No, do it for the biscuits. Money ain't everything, but if the barbecue's good, they'll play till sunrise. Well, okay, this is weird. Okay, this is getting... ChatGPT is just devolving into chaos right now. Don't fake the twang. You got to earn your drawl. Every cover must slap like a barn door in a tornado. Oh man, ChatGPT started to get too carried away. Yeah, it's starting. It lost sight on what it was doing here. Now they're seen as folk heroes, outlaw legends, riding the line between yeehaw and y'all alternative. Wow, y'all alternative. All right. Parents warn their kids not to listen to them, but them same kids grow on strumming Nookie on the porch with tears in their eyes. So next time you're out in the country and the stars are bright and you hear a banjo screaming out my way, you know Limp Brisket rides again. Wow. We gotta like put a whole song together. You guys are wild in Discord. Join our Discord for great chat GPT stories like that. That's your reason to join right there. If you don't join for that reason alone, you're just not living life right. You're just not doing things proper. You need to reevaluate your life decisions if you're not joining the Dicodec Discord. Just saying. You just gotta do it. All right. Let's check out one more suggestion. I'm gonna head off into the sunset like Limp Brisket. Okay. All right. Suggestions. Let's Nick Bender. I gotta like come up with a way to like check these off after I checked them out. Survive said the Prophet came up with something new. Okay. What's this? Oh, it's Foxlake. Oh, hell yeah. Good looking out, Nick Bender. Foxlake is a really cool band. I have an interview with these guys on the channel. They're really cool. They toured with Hanabiye.
Punch a hole in your face with the hook. Are you staring at me? Take a look. I'm an open book. Tell me what you see.
This is a really good band.
Chuck it up to a battery. They're all polished up. I'm serving it raw. You can feel the way it hits. Uppercut to the jaw. Unfair to the rest. I got the cheat code. Moving in with the finesse. I'm not just stereo.
Wait, whoa. Sorry. It's anger management put in... Oh, wait, never mind. I watched that. Okay. I got excited. I thought there was a new Baby Metal song. Oh, good idea. Good idea. I'm gonna let everybody know that I did that too. That's a good idea. Very good idea. I'm check marking all these videos I've already done. Sweet. This was okay, but it's that style of music I have to be there live for. Not quite my thing to listen to, just like audio, just chilling, listening. This band, tons of fucking energy live and great. Looking good though, music video looking good. I'm really happy with these guys, what they're doing. But like hardcore stuff for me it's all about the live experience. It's so hard. Like one of classic hardcore bands, Hatebreed, love them. Can't listen to a CD to save my life. I don't know. Unless I was at a concert and it makes me remember that concert experience, I just have to be there for it. Does that make sense? All right, let me just make sure there's no paid requests in here that I'm missing. No, we got them all. All right, I'm out of here, guys. You all have a good one. I don't know when I'll be live again, but we'll definitely do the podcast Sunday. The live reaction streams, I will be more consistent in the future once things chill out with shows and stuff. You guys have a good one. Appreciate y'all being here. Thank you so much for the support. Like I said, it really helps get these interviews going. Beta Metal interview should be getting approved this Friday. And the release will be, I don't know, sometime in a week. They take for fucking ever, all right? Leave it to Capitol Records. Capitol Records and Amuse just take their sweet-ass time with doing stuff. So, I'll see you all in the next one. I'm going to go eat. That's a good idea. I'm going to post a stream right on YouTube right now. So, hopefully nothing gets blocked. See you in the next one. See you!